Hi guys, thanks for tuning in today. I got this 12 fly screen today from India. Now, didn't cost me much money in Australian dollars. I think I paid off the eBay seller $71 or $73, including postage here to Australia. So I didn't bother just showing you how to put it together. They're fairly simple. You got your clear screen here, your little plate that goes on it, 4 screws through to the other side, which fixed by captive nuts on the other side. You screw them in place. Just got your mount seat here at the bottom. So it's a fairly simple thing to fit. So I've been wondering how this will perform on the bike, like cutting through the wind, because we've had a lot of wind lately out this way, and we'll see how it performs there. So like I said, about $73, so I figured how could you miss it at that price. Okay, while we're at it, I bought the once again from the Bay 2, this Continental GT touring seat. It was $190, like off eBay, $190 delivered, free oil filter. So I figured for $190, including an oil filter, and here the oil filter cost you about $30. Well, I was lured in by it, and I thought, oh well, that'll help me with the oil change when I get up around oil change time at about 6,500 kilometres. I'm nowhere near that yet, but I thought that'd come in handy. So the seat looks all right on it. I've only been on one short ride at the moment, and I took it for a run 2 days back. I was going out there and hadn't seen a snake all year, and sure enough, going out along that road just near that same spot, about a 4-foot snake or wriggle stick came out in front of me, and I sort of packed it a bit because I hadn't seen one, and the first one you see of the season, always the one that puts the wind up there. But anyway, like I said, $190 with oil filter, can't complain about that. So that's what we got to that stage. I decided now I just might put a couple of accessories on the bike and start going that way, so all good. So the idea now is that's how it looks up front without the fly screen, and we might just get into it and whip this in position. So first off, I'm going to have to rip that headlight out. Once you pre-assemble your fly screen to make sure it is working right, good idea is just do a pre-run over it. So if you sit it over your area like this and you see your brackets come in over in position where these 2 bolts are at the side, one for the indicator, one for your headlight, you'll know you're spot on. So if they're sitting on there and that way, you know you've got them on right. And it's pretty simple to get into the headlight housing. Just Phillips head screwdriver into the top part and do it a couple of turns, just pull the headlight out. And naturally, to get the indicators out, which I've got to get the leads out before I can even fit the fly screen, I've got to undo the headlight bolt and then come in after that and then get at the indicator one at the back. Pull the indicator totally off, or both of them off, and then fit the fly screen and then reassemble that way. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this is in focus, and you'll see that I had to unscrew that headlight fixing point at the top of the headlight. Just like to point out, these switches to the indicator are a little bit tricky to pull apart in the first place. I had a couple of minutes there trying to pull them apart and work out how to get them apart, and with no luck. Then I got this small narrow screwdriver, poked it, let's put it back into there, poked it down deep into it, and then used the screwdriver to pry it and then flick it out like so, and then it pulled out quite easy after that. So that was a trick on the left and right indicator. But apart from that, I had no luck till I tried that idea. Now you can loosen the headlight off next, and to get at that you can either use an open-ended ring spanner, and you can use a 12mm for that. Okay, we really need 18mm ring spanner here, but I haven't got one of those, so this small shifter did the job. So we just have to undo that, pull the cable through. This one's out, same as this side here. So if you've got a 18mm open ender, that'll do the job for you fine. So it's a pretty simple job. As long as you feed it pretty carefully. You just have to make a little bit of room, pull her out. Grab your nut and washer. And there's one out. Now just follow through and do the same to the other side. Now while I'm at it, I might as well tell you, you won't have any trouble getting these indicator bolts off because they're not on there all that tight. So you won't need any heavy gear at it. So like I said, I only use a small shifter and I have no trouble getting it off. This job's just about completed now. I just have to connect the indicator wires, screw in the headlight bracket. The indicator ones are already done, put the headlight in and I'll class this as done. Almost forgot, probably be a good idea to check the indicators and make sure they're working before you seal up, which they are. Turn everything off. Always take the key out when I'm working on the bike, so all good there, so I can put the headlight in and close shop. That looks pretty good, and I think I've just about finished. Tight, tight, tight. And to top it up, here's the oil filter I got on the deals. Appears pretty good to me. So overall, if you take the cost of the oil filter out of the cost of the deal with the seat, would have come in the seat at $160, and you could say I would have paid $30 for the oil filter here, a bit over $30. So you say I got the seat for $160. There you got the oil filter. So overall, you know, for around about $190, about $265 for the seat, the oil filter, and the windscreen. I think overall today's fit wasn't a bad deal. So there's a quick look what we got for the $265. Windscreen, seat, oil filter. Got a few other items in the mail coming, so as they come I'll put them on. Catch you later.